is the Bryant News Broadcast, featuring Chad Sabo with your Bryant updates, Nolan Thompson with the weather, Ryan Walsh with sports, and your hosts, Mike Cronin and Sarah Larrabee. And now for your Bryant News Broadcast.
NASA making huge strides towards learning more about comets. Spacecraft recently survived the closest encounter with a comet ever. Traveling just 435 miles from the comet, the spacecraft was able to take pictures of the comet, named Hartley 2, which travels at a speed of 27,000 miles per hour. Scientists are hoping that the images taken will lead to a greater understanding of the space objects.
Students, faculty, and staff here at Bryant have raised hundreds of dollars for the small island country of Haiti for many consecutive years now. Unfortunately, our community cannot do anything to stop the tropical storm Thomas from battering the island this weekend. Experts have predicted that Thomas, which is the 19th storm in what has been an extremely active hurricane season, has already killed 12 people in St. Lucia, another island country in the Caribbean, and is forecasted to become a Category 1 storm by the time it reaches Haiti. What makes this situation even worse is that Haiti is still suffering from a serious cholera bacteria outbreak and is still rebuilding from the 7.0 magnitude earthquake that killed over 230,000 people back in January. Hundreds of thousands of families are still without shelter and will have nowhere to turn when the storm does hit. The Red Cross is already in place with many shelters and as much supplies as they could provide, but Mother Nature is going to take its course, and we will bring you more on this story next week.
Welcome to the Bryant News Broadcast. I'm Mike Cronin.
And I'm Sarah Larrabee.
Sarah, it's just so sad to hear one thing after the other with this country. They just can't catch a break.
And that's exactly what I was going to say too. I mean, the most we can do is just pray for them, hope the Red Cross can come through. I'm sure Bryant will be doing whatever it can as it has in the past, but maybe the storm will go off another way, but experts are predicting for the worst.
Yeah, it's going to take another big effort for them to recover, I think.
Definitely. So Nolan and I had a pretty treacherous walk to class today. How's the weather looking for the rest of the week?
It's gonna rain. Taking a look at the radar, you can see we're still in the midst of the rain, but looking at the 7-day forecast, it gets better. Rain's gonna maybe be there on Saturday, but Sunday through Thursday is looking like sunshine and temperatures in the mid to high 50s, and we might break into the 60s on Thursday. Well, that's your weather. Now over to Chad filling in for Brian with sports.
Thanks, Nolan. Sad news hit today as 76-year-old Hall of Fame manager Sparky Anderson passed away from complications from dementia. Anderson led the Cincinnati Reds, known as the Big Red Machine, to back-to-back World Series titles and another one with the Detroit Tigers in 1984. He won 863 games in 9 years with the Reds and 1,331 in 17 seasons with the Tigers. Anderson was the first manager to win World Series titles in both leagues and the only manager to lead the two franchises in career wins. Anderson's win total of 2,194 was the third highest when he retired after the 1995 season, trailing only Connie Mack and John McGraw. Today, he is still sixth on the career list. His Hall of Fame plaque reads, "Revered and treasured by his players for his humility, humanity, internal optimism, and knowledge of the game." In other news, Paul Pierce of the Boston Celtics accomplished an incredible milestone, reaching his 20,000th point as a Celtic in a 105-102 overtime win against the Milwaukee Bucks. With the Celtics clinging to a 97-95 lead late in overtime, Pierce hit the first of his two free throws, joining Hall of Famers John Havlicek and Larry Bird as the only players to reach the mark while playing their entire careers with Boston. He didn't stop there, hitting 5 more to seal the win. Paul Pierce quotes, "That was an emotional moment for me. It was tough for me to swallow at that point. You don't see that often that a player accomplishes the feat with one team." End quote. Congratulations, Paul. You did it. Back to you, Mike.
Thank you, Chad. Video gamers rushing to stores to get their hands on Xbox's new gaming system, Kinect. It's being called the most exciting interactive home entertainment system since the Nintendo Wii. Whether it's dancing to songs, playing virtual soccer, or just watching sports highlights, the Kinect does it all. And many are hoping that this will be one more way to get kids off the couch.
It seems that everyone on the Bryant campus has heard of the newest alcoholic drink, Four Loko. Named after its 4 ingredients, caffeine, taurine, guarana, and of course alcohol, this drink is dangerous and has been at the heart of legal, ethical, and health concerns all around the country. Our very own Dean of Students, Thomas Eakin, is warning students about the dangerous combination of ingredients and its extremely high alcoholic content. Just one 23.5-ounce can contains 12% alcohol, which is equivalent to almost 5 standard drinks. If combined with other medications or if consumed by students that have pre-existing medical conditions, this drink is an equation for disaster. However, even if you are perfectly healthy, consuming Four Loko will impair your judgment and decision-making abilities. No matter what your stance on the controversy, Four Loko is a cause for concern, and as with any alcoholic drink, should be drunk responsibly.
Well, Sarah, I know a lot of people do drink that Four Loko, but I just hope that they're responsible about it. I mean, it is very bad to be drinking that kind of stuff. Hopefully they can make other decisions.
It doesn't help, like the can is like, this big and
yeah,
people
and they're cheap. That's the thing. Kids are buying them because they're cheap and it's a quick drunk. People just have to be careful about it.
Yes, they have to be careful. You really have to know what you can handle, and I don't know, don't go drink 10 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. I don't know. It's a real
It's good to stay away from that kind of stuff.
URI just banned it,
Right,
so
right.
I think it's only a matter of time before either the state bans it or the Bryant faculty put a ban.
Yeah.
So that's going to do it for us tonight on the Bryant News broadcast.
Be sure to tune in every week with us at Channel 68. I'm Mike Cronin.
I'm Sarah Larrabee. Have a great weekend.